Hi guys, hello, good evening, good afternoon, hello. So I thought I would sit down and have a quick chit chat with you. That's the reason why I've not been around really. One of the reasons was mainly because of work, and then my camera decided to go bust on me, and then my hard drive, and then everything else, and then my ex got in touch, but we'll get that, yeah, we'll just get to that in a minute. Recently I've been travelling and doing a few things, so I do apologise for not uploading anything until the Curve Fashion Fest, which I'll pop in the card up here. I literally just had all of my footage that was on my camera and on my hard drive, and my camera decided to break on me, and then my hard drive wouldn't work. I sent my hard drive off, and then they turned around and said that they've had to erase everything off my hard drive, so I've lost a good amount of footage on my hard drive, and I'm not happy with that. And also my memory card that was in my camera that had 6 weeks worth of footage on it, that was backed up mainly because of my hard drive. Now when it comes down to Barcelona, what can I say about that? That was great. I just want to thank Love Holidays for sending me on that opportunity to go and meet a couple of their other colleagues and whatnot, and you know, meeting a couple of the other influencers that were there, and just experiencing something that in general many people would be afraid to do. I went solo doing a bit of travel, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I loved it to pieces, absolutely loved it. So I do want to thank again Love Holidays for sending me on that holiday. It was a 2-day business trip, and then I had 2 days to myself to do whatever I wanted, go wherever I wanted, and literally I just stayed in my room and slept. Sleep, yes guys, sleep is a very rare thing for me. As you can tell with the bags and everything else, I do like to sleep as and when I can, and those 2 days were amazing. I came back so relaxed. Like, I've been on just days where I've gone and booked a hotel in Manchester, in Liverpool, in Ireland, or wherever I've been, and I've just booked a hotel for the night and I've just slept. I've not explored the area, I've just gone in the room and slept, because it's a very rare thing for me to actually sleep. I do have a very full and jam-packed life, unfortunately, right now. Well, fortunately and unfortunately at the same time. So work, it has been busy. It really has. I have been working 6 to 7 days a week. Sometimes on my 7th day when I'm actually supposed to be off, I'm doing a half day at home, working from home. And it's now at the point where I'm literally just working every single day right now, because we are really short-staffed where I am. And it's just, yeah, we are really short-staffed. But we are currently recruiting, and I will be getting some time back to myself again, so I will be able to sleep and I will be able to start uploading vlogs properly. Now when it comes down to me travel and everything, I have been to quite a few places in the past 3 to 6 months ish, and I've absolutely loved every single minute of it. I've been able to do things that I never thought I was able to do. I was going places and I was having, my thing is, I'm one of those go-getter people. I am not an introvert. There's nothing wrong with being an introvert. I am very much an extrovert. I am very much one of those people who, when you see me, I will greet you, I will talk to you. I've got no problem in speaking to strange people. No, not strange people, strangers. People probably think I'm a bit strange, but I don't really care. It's in my nature. But these past couple of times that I've actually been able to do my own thing and everything. I've been on solo holidays, solo trips, solo traveling, doing things that I would never thought I was able to do, because I had people in my ear telling me that you cannot do this, why are you doing this, blah de blah de blah, yada yada yada, yak 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 yak. And I've also had people basically trying to call me an outright liar and accuse me of not actually doing the things that I say I'm going to do. Now, I'm one of those people that if I say I'm going to do something, then I do it. If I say I'm going to cut you off, it means I'm going to cut you off. If I say I'm going to step away from the situation, I will step away from the situation. I will never look back. If I say goodbye to someone, and I mean goodbye, and it's the end of conversation, and there's no more talking, there's no more reasoning. I mean, my mum's always said you can't polish a turd anyway, so when it comes down to them type of people, I can cut people off quite easily, and I won't even think have a second thought about it. It doesn't bother me to cut people off, it really doesn't. I have got I know I'm rambling on a bit, but I need you to understand where I'm coming from, because over the past year or so since I started this channel, I wasn't really taking it seriously at the beginning, and yes, I am actually taking it seriously now. And when I first started it, I did want to start it because of what I was going through, and because I felt the need to explain, you know, certain things. Sorry, my foot got stuck. And I ended up having to, when people used to accuse me of things, especially those that I didn't think would do that, I felt the need to explain myself constantly, because I was constantly being judged and watched and being told you can't do this and why are you doing this and this, that and the other. And if I told set people that I was going to, say for instance when I went to the Barcelona trip, which was a part of the Love Holidays programme, what they actually put on for us and a few other influencers, I was questioned to the nines and called a liar. They insinuated that I was basically not going on this thing and I wasn't doing this thing, I was actually doing something else. And I'm like, it kind of bothered me that they questioned my motives, because I never thought those people would do that, and because they don't understand what it is I'm actually doing and how I'm going about and how I'm doing my own thing. And to me, YouTube, this channel, guys, you watching this is like me reaching out to everybody. This is me being me. I'm one of those people that if you saw on the street, I would say hello to you. I am not afraid to talk to people. And when these set people attacked me in the way that they did, it made me question them and their relationship to me, if you know what I mean. But I'm going a bit into that now anyway, I'm going a bit too deep in that. This is meant to be a light conversation about where I've been and what I've been up to, and yeah, I just kind of went into a bit of a tangent. Sorry. So it's been work, and then my camera decided to break after my hard drive broke, so the only bit of footage that you would manage to get was actually the Curve Fashion Fest, which pretty much everything that was on there was either filmed on my phone, filmed on the camera, and then all the footage just went straight onto my laptop. I didn't even think for a second whether I was actually going to do that or not, I just did it. And I'm kind of glad I did, because it was literally one of the most important bits that I had, which was the Curve Fashion Fest. I mean, I've got most of the Barcelona trip, which I will insert at the end of this, so that you've got a little bit of what I did in Barcelona. Unfortunately, the footage that I had from the other influencers and when we had a meeting and met all the rest of the other guys and everything, unfortunately that has actually gone, and there's no recovery, there's no way of getting that back. but I did manage to take a photo of a couple of the guys that ended up being there at the end of the trip that was actually there for the event, so that's a good thing. And I did go on my own. I'm actually quite surprised because I've always been a very adventurous person, don't get me wrong. I will jump on the first plane. I felt the need to talk to you about it, mainly because I had an absolutely amazing time on the trip that I went on. I had an amazing time meeting other influencers, as well as just having a good relax and just a good chill. When it came down to those people that did question my motives and the rest of it, nobody else questioned, and they know who I am. They know, well, they should know who I am. They should know what I'm about, and yet they are the only people that actually question my motives and question what I was doing and basically call me a liar when I'm not. And I find that very highly offensive, and I've really I'm starting to distance myself from them type of people. Now, it's not to say so much of these people are, I know I'm going on a tangent again, because in all honesty, it really to the point I was actually in tears, and it takes a lot for me to cry, and I'm not angry, I'm very disappointed in their motives and their actions, and just the blatant disrespect, considering I gave them respect and they did not have they just had the audacity to do that. And I'm just like, it makes me question, why are you in my life? Anyway, now I've got some footage from Barcelona which I'm going to play in a second. The rest of it I'm trying to recover. Once I've got it recovered, then I'll probably put that in a montage in a future content or a future video or blog or vlog or whatever I'm going to do with that. But at the moment I've just been catching up on a few of my videos on YouTube. I currently subscribe to Natural Nisi, being Nisi. She's from Canada. I'll pop her link up on the card here or down below. I also watch Tasha Green, and who else I watch? I watch Samantha, Maria. I do support them guys. I do support them a lot. But yeah, on top of that, I'm also trying, and I mean guys, I really am, I'm trying to upload. Once I've got my footage back and everything, you will definitely see more videos. So I'm gonna come off this now because I can see my battery on my camera is starting to flash red. And I'm going to end this right here, and I hope you've enjoyed the remaining of the footage. And if you've got any questions or anything like that, don't hesitate in popping it down on the bottom there and I'll answer it. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my throat, guys. I'm not feeling very well at all lately. Oh, I forgot, don't forget to, well, I'm saying I forgot, so don't you forget. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Pop done down below so that I know that you've done it, and then your name will be popped into a hat, and the sponsor who's going to be giving away a £100 gift card will take that name out of the hat on New Year's Eve. Now they've extended it. It used to be from Christmas Eve, and then they extended it to Boxing Day. And then I had a quick chat with them and everything. Now they've extended it to New Year's Eve, and it will only be on New Year's Eve. There's no more extensions. And the terms and conditions of that is I must have 500 subscribers or more for it to be valid. If there's less than 500 subscribers, then you will only receive a £10 voucher. That's their rules, guys, not mine. It's the sponsor. I'm sorry. I have tried to haggle and haggle and haggle with them to get that price up, but they said no, if it's less than 500 you only get £10. If it's more than 500 then it's 5, then if it's more than 500 even, then it's the definite £100 gift card. Now this gift card will be sent to you by post, which I need your address for, and it'll be with you by the end of January at the latest. And I'll also announce the name as well on New Year's Eve. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the content. Excuse me, sorry. I hope you enjoy the rest of the content, and I'll speak to you soon, guys.